Good morning, people. How are you all doing? I'm sorry I couldn't be online for the last 2 days. I was extremely sick. I was just trying to recover and take a break as well. I guess that actually did help. So I'm better now. I just don't want to talk about my sickness. I don't like it. Suffered enough, right? So I'm just glad to be back. Okay, how are you all doing? Everybody's doing good. Um, the scent of the night for me. Let me show you the scent of the night first. Then I'm gonna talk about, actually it's morning right now, 12:45 ish am. My scent of the night was Low Medial by Guerlain. This stuff is the EDT one. This stuff is just stunning. I mean, people talk about it doesn't get that much love and stuff. People say it's very simple and it's nothing mind blowing and everything is just sweet, blah blah blah, whatever. But the thing is, simplicity sometimes is the best thing. It feels like transparent. It feels like honesty. All right. So I love wearing this. I have this on my arm here. Just love sniffing on it. So whole arm, Guerlain, Low Medial. All right. So let's focus on today's fragrance. I got this recently because solely for few reasons. Let me show you the fragrance. Actually, first of all, it's the Le Parfum by Mercedes-Benz. As you can see, the very gorgeous bottle, and I feel I needed to get this in my collection for a few reasons. First of all, this doesn't have that many reviews on YouTube, which is a shame. Why? Because this stuff is good. This stuff is solid. This is a very amazing fragrance. Okay, very very amazing fragrance, and I believe there's only one dude, one very cool dude. His channel name is Cfuture with a C, Future. He reviewed it and he does talk about many nice fragrances, and he does have nice channel. Check his channel out. I'll post his channel link below. He's a good guy. He has a very good soul, happy soul, and he does describe fragrances very perfectly with a very very soothing manner. I like his presentation as well. So I decided I want to talk about this. I want to give it my own take. All right, so I'll be associating few fragrances while I describe this, and I'll show you the more sort of how to say, let's say how do I feel about it, rather than talking about notes and stuff. And I'm going to show you like 2-3 fragrances, okay, just to give you some idea. So this fragrance actually I think not a very old fragrance, a new fragrance. And usually, let me show you the packaging first. The packaging is the one of the stunning things, you know. It's like you want to get this fragrance just for presentation itself. All right, let me show you the packaging, how it comes in. Let me put the bottle back. So it comes in like this. If you in case haven't seen, it's a pouch. It's sort of like a casing. It's not a box. It's not a like a paper board or something. The whole thing is leather, okay, wrapped by leather. And see the stitching, and there is a this thing, sort of like a, I don't know, loose I don't know what do you call that, tie or something. I don't know. Just pull it. I'll show you the reason. Okay, what the purpose is. Your batch code and everything, bottom information, whole thing is very premium in hand. All right, and this is Mercedes-Benz, and this is the Le Parfum. It's EDP concentration, 120 mils. All right. So the best part of this, when you open it like that, it comes in like this inside. The thing is, inside got velvety texture. I am gonna do detailed reviewing on this because I really love this, what they did with this fragrance overall. This reminds me of vampires, you know, how they transport themselves with the sheep and stuff, you know, Count Dracula, how he moves from one continent to another with the sheep inside the coffin. Feels like that, very dark, mysterious, and very premium feel. All right, so when you take it out, the bottle is stunning. Okay, here's the casing inside. Very nice niche sort of presentation. Price for this, I think it's a bit on the higher side. I paid around what, 65 US dollars, around that price range. You can get it cheap, I guess, but I'm not sure. So in Bangladesh, you have to pay around like 65 US dollars. So this bottle, let me show you the bottle, then I'll talk about the fragrance. This bottle is just like any other Mercedes line bottles. They have the same shape, but this is done to perfection. The painting, look at my face, it looks creepy. I look like the vampire with the speckies. Weirdo, huh? So it's like copper bronze, I don't know, like brown color all the way, and then it gets like faded, and then it becomes sort of like transparent down here. Very heavy base here. All right, it says Mercedes-Benz Le Parfum. Under that is the Mercedes logo. Up top you also get the logo. Very very heavy stuff. Okay, bottle is very heavy, and this thing, leather wrap. I believe the other ones in the line don't have it. Whole thing is leather wrap. It looks like a shift stick or something in a very posh Mercedes-Benz car. The thing is, I was never interested in this house before. Okay, let me show you the sprayer. You take it out, very heavy cap, very heavy cap. You can hear the sound. Very nice smelling as well. Let me show you the spray. Okay, there you go. 1 2 3 sprays, I guess. Okay, presentation, mind-blowing. Okay, so thing is, why did I decide to buy this and what does it smell like? I decided to buy this because of the presentation, first of all. Second of all, I want to do the review, put it out there how good this smells. Third of all, this smells like, I mean, like few other fragrances, but more wearable version of them rather. Many people compared this as a softer version of Tuscan leather. Maybe there's a little bit vibe of it, but I don't have Tuscan leather. I do have La Puram, which is an excellent replacement for Tuscan leather, I would say. As well as this has vibes of Fahrenheit Le Parfum. If not Fahrenheit Le Parfum, maybe just the original Fahrenheit little bit with the violets up top. But as Cfuture, I forgot his name, I'm sorry about that. He mentioned there's a tea note in it. He gets tea. So right off the bat, I like this Gucci Puram too. It reminds me of that violets up there. And I do see it because this one has a violet with the tea note. So I think this is a mixture of so many, those light feel of Aqua Fahrenheit, light feel of Tobacco Blaze, not Tobacco Blaze, the Tuscan leather, La Yukon, all of it is inside, but it's more fruity. It's very sweet, it's very lovely with the tea note and a little bit of fruity. There's some sort of fruits in this. So it makes it very sweet, sort of almost like raspberry feel, which is something you can find in La Yukon, but which is much more potent. This one, you cannot wear this in the heat. Summer days, if you wear it, it's very sweet as well as unisex, but if you wear this in the summer, you're gonna be choking. This stuff, I really felt like if this is a bit breezy, a bit rainy, cloudy, and nighttime, evening time, this will be very sexy. This one does start off the sweetness, very sort of fruity, sweet tea. And you don't get any leather from it. The leather comes much later in the mid or somewhere in the base, all right? Then it starts smelling more like a sort of like Tuscan leather feel of it. But this is really great smelling juice, I'm telling you. And for the price you pay, I think it's a little bit more. And people imagine, why would I pay for Mercedes-Benz bottle? It shouldn't be more than $30, $50, $30, $35, right? This one you pay more because of Eau de Parfum, EDP. Second of all, it smells really unique. It smells different than the rest of the line. The rest of the line never amazed me. None of the Mercedes never amazed me. Jaguar line, some of them are okay. What I really like is Ferrari house. So this fragrance actually will give good run for the money to the other car houses, all right? I don't know if BMW makes fragrances. I think Porsche does. So yeah, Mercedes, this is a masterpiece from their house. I'll just say it out right there, and you guys need to try it. Don't listen to other people's reviews or when they dismiss this, oh, this is just a car company. You'll be mistaken. How many sprays you go? 2 on the neck. This one you can go bold. This one you can be a little bit more gutsy. Even though it has leather somewhere at the base, but the thing is, it's very soft, sort of like wearable leather, like Ferrari's leather essence, sweet leather. So it's sort of, think of CH Men. If you can wear that leather, this one you can wear as well. So you don't really have to wait for winter to come. It will perform better in the colder weather, but let's say if it's a little bit colder, summer days, summer nights, cloudy, sun's nowhere to be seen, you go with this. 2 sprays here, go plenty of the sprays on the shirt. I think total 6 sprays will do great. Why? Because it will last much longer. Do double shots, 1 2 3 4 5 6. If you want to go really more, go on your arms here and there. So 8 sprays. Yeah, I know it's a little bit more sprays, but if you want to make your fragrances last, you gotta do that. But don't do that with tobacco. What? La Yukon from the Rasasi house. If you do that, you're gonna be mistaken. Even Fahrenheit, Le Parfum, those just need 1 spray. So there, I think the concentration, even though it's EDP, it's pretty good. I get solid longevity from it. It's not beast mode, but it does hang on for a very long time on my shirt and my skin combined. I would say easily per day you're gonna get 4.5 hours, right? With 2 hours of good projection with this, okay? And it's not going to be choking other people out, which is very bad quality in many fragrances people do use in the summertime, which is a no for me. No way. Okay, so this one would be very sweet. I think it would be great for dates. If you're going to meet someone, ladies would love this stuff because it has a sweetness. It has the more unisex sort of vibe. Yeah, I think I can say this could be unisex. And the thing is, this fragrance, it could be versatile. all year round you can use this, except from when it's like really really hot, scorching hot with humid conditions. Don't wear this. This will look great in your collection. If you put this bottle in the collection, you can really be proud of the way it looks. So Mercedes-Benz, this bottle, they really really scored. It feels very posh, premium, and what I really feel the age group for this, it could be 20 and up, because until 20 people don't really appreciate the note of leather. But if you really like leather based fragrances, you gotta look into this. This is one of the best leather fragrances I sniffed. Okay, so Mercedes house, well done. So age gone, season gone, sprays gone, price, presentation, occasion where you can use this. I think this is a bit more, you can use this casually as well as formally, semi-formal. Casually how? Day-to-day use. Every day you can make it like your signature scent. If you love sweet leather-based fragrance with slight bit of tea, this one does have the tea. Yeah, you can see it, and it has some sort of floral inside. I didn't look at the notes. I'll put the notes below. This one also it can be used for your office work. It would be good. It's not too flirty, but it's very pleasant and sort of gives you the vibe that this guy's interesting. This smells very interesting. Doesn't smell boring. Okay, which is a good thing. Dressed up, I think if you're dressing formally, suit, let's say nice formal pants, white shirt, you can pull this off. Is this good for clubbing? I think you can put this on clubbing, but go crazy with the spray. Go more than 10 sprays. I think that will be like head to all the way your shirt, elbow and everywhere. 10 sprays would be good for clubbing, but there are better options than this for clubbing. If you're taking a girl out for a drive, dinner plans, perfect. One solid 4 or 5 hours of wearing at the night, cooler night, great. Weak side for it, it's I won't say it's the most deep, the deepest of leather scents. No way. There are much better ones. In my collection itself, it sometimes reminds me of Cristiano Ronaldo legacy. Okay, where is that fragrance of mine? Okay, this fragrance. They dried on of it anyway. This one, if you like the leather, suede leather, the dark leather for winter, you can like this. Also reminds me of CH Men Privé, but that one is much more sharper. So this is a bit more transparent, and I think entry level, very good, very good leather fragrance. For the designer, it's a good offering. I know I've been going on and on because I really like the smell of it, and the presentation is just mind-blowing. Can't stop sniffing it. I keep spraying it whenever I need to sniff it. So performance wise, I'll say it's a 7.5 out of 10. Let's just be honest, it's not beast mode. Projection for 2 hours, good projection. After that, close to skin, but very prominent skin scent with the scent bubble. People can sniff it when they pass you by. Dressed up, dressed down, casual. Sports, not so much. Like movies, shopping. Let's say maybe you just think of it like holidays, yes, holiday nighttime. If you're going out, make a decant of it. Go out, you'll have sweet, sort of sexy, sort of, CH Man, sort of flirty, that sort of memories. All right. Overall smell, great. 8.5 out of 10. Great smell. It will definitely be, many people, if they sniff it, if they could sniff it, they would love this smell. Is it Tuscan leather copy? Is it a Tuscan leather substitute? No, not really, but it's a wearable version which you cannot do with Tuscan leather or even Lyocomb. All right, so this is more versatile. Remember that plus point, okay? And even you can wear this in the daytime. All right, so overall remark, I think for what it is, for your presentation, look at the presentation. If I am being fair, I'll give this 8 out of 10. Solid fragrance, solid, beautiful presentation. Price a little bit high, but it's justified by its beautiful presentation. It's a smell, it's decent performance and versatility. And I think this is the best of the line for Mercedes. I don't like any other Mercedes fragrance that much. I mean, they're just light, fresh, blah blah. But this is a masterpiece from Mercedes line. So that's all for today. I hope you like the review and you look into this and give it some more love. This particular fragrance needs a little bit more love. Take care, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Good to be back with you. Good night.